How you doing, folks? Great to have you here. My name is Martyn Lucas, World Piano Man. I'm here every night, whether it's an online concert, whether I'm singing for you by request, or I'm here with my online Martyn Lucas chat show. My chat show is when I bring on star guests and we have fun in a variety of musical way, and we really engage with the audience. If you want to get on the show, apply to be on the show. We are booked out 2 weeks now, every night of the week booked out. If you want to be on the show, just contact me at martynlucas.com. Love to have you on the show. All right, but tonight it's all about Forrest Allen Ward. If you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button. There it is. Ring the notification bell. That way you can communicate with my star guests. You can ask them questions. You can get involved in the show. And if you click subscribe and ring the bell, should we do that again? I love doing that. I'm going to do it again. You ready? Here we go. There you go. Click subscribe, ring the notification bell. That way you'll know when we go live and you can get involved in the show. All right. Well, tonight coming up, Forrest Allen Ward is in the green room. Should we have a quick look at him? Shall we bring him in? All right, let me just unmute him in. Let me bring him in. Here he is, Forrest Allen Ward. Hang on, they can't see you yet, mate. They can't see you. Should we bring him in? Here he is. Say hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
There he is, live, my mate, Forrest Allen Ward. We got a great show lined up for you tonight. I'm going to turn you off for a minute now, Forrest. I'll see you back in a minute. All right, he's disappearing now. We're going to send him off because first of all, folks, we always start the show, right? You know how we start the show? With the song. Everyone's singing it. Everyone's learning the song. You ready? Going to sing along with me? Here we go. Okay, folks, it's that time again. Want to hear you singing on? Well, welcome to the Martyn Lucas Show. We bring you all kinds of guests and chat. We bring you the people that you want to know at the Martyn Lucas Show. Welcome to the Martyn Lucas Show. Bring you all kinds of chat and that. We bring you the people that you want to know at the Martyn Lucas Show. All right. There we go. Welcome to the show, folks. I hope you'll enjoy the show tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight on the show. Forrest Allen Ward. And if you've watched the show before, you know that we always start with a bit of music. All right? So I want to see you engaging in the show. If you're watching us anywhere, come over to YouTube so you can chat directly with my guest. Tonight, the man himself is all about entertainment. Isn't that right, mate? Isn't that right? Entertainment. He's all about entertainment. He's a great guy. He's got a great personality. So we're going to start off with Let Me Entertain You. Here we go. Everybody, come on now. Hi. Oh, yeah. Hell is gone and heaven's here. There's nothing left for you to fear. Shake your ass, come over here and I'll scream. I'm the burning effigy of everything I used to be. You're my rock of empathy, my dear. Come on, let me entertain you. No, no, no. Let me entertain you. How? Life's too short for you to die, so grab yourself an alibi. Heaven knows your mother lied, Michelle. Separate your right from wrong. Come and sing a different song. The kettle's on, so don't be long, Michelle. So come on, let me entertain you. Now. Let me entertain you. Oh. Look me up in the yellow pages. I will be your rock of ages. You see through a phase of crazes, yeah. All people lost his sheep. He popped a pill and he fell asleep. To his grass, but the grass is sweet, my dear. Your mind get to learn with the habits you learn, but with a generation that's gotta be heard. You're tired of your teacher, your school's a drag. You're not gonna end up like your mom and your dad. Come on! Let me, entertain you. How? Let me, entertain you. Oh, he made it good, he made it out the side. Said he come in here, so come around tonight. Here is the place where the feeling grows. You gotta get high before you taste the low. So come on, let me, entertain you. How? So come on, let me entertain you. Let me, entertain you. All right. Let me, entertain you. No. Let me, entertain you. How? Come on. Come on, worship. Come on, worship. Come on, worship. Let me, yes. Okay, everybody at home, come on, clap your hands, sing with me one last time. Whoa, let me, entertain you. How? Let me, entertain you. No, let me, entertain you. Yeah. Let me, entertain you. No. Let me entertain you. Let me, entertain you. No. Woo! Oh, there we go. Let me entertain you. Great to be here tonight on the Martyn Lucas Chat Show. Let me go and see how Forrest is doing in the green room with all the champagne and all the chocolates, shall we? All right, let's go and see what he's up to. Here we go. Hello, Forrest. I'm back again now, mate. How are you? Shall I bring you in?
Martyn, that was wonderful. I'm dancing in my chair.
Hang on, mate. Let me bring you into the show. Let me bring you Forrest. There he is. Press the little button. There he is. That was great, mate. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I did. I was dancing in my chair.
Fantastic, mate. It's great to have you on the show. I was so excited when I found out I could get you on the show. That's why I played Let Me Entertain. That's why we had the where we had the smoke and the flashing lights and all that stuff, because I met Forrest a while ago and he's such a great guy. Everyone needs to know Forrest. All right, I'm going to play your video tonight. You know, we recorded down at the Star. I'm going to play that for you tonight, the home of the Dallas Cowboys. But before we do that, give us a quick introduction, because I know who you are, right? But just for the viewers at home, introduce yourself, Forrest. Tell everybody who you are, mate.
Forrest Allen Ward. I own the company U.S. Success Center. We're a corporate education and networking organization where we produce courses for business people to accelerate their businesses. And also, we produce networking groups throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And that's my profession, but also my avocations. I am also a singer, songwriter, and an actor. I have 3 albums of my own songs. I have been in 3 movies and 35 stage productions.
He's trying to outdo me. Look at that. See, I told him, I said, don't mention the singing thing. Don't mention all the records. We had this discussion before the show, and he promised me he wasn't going to mention it. And he comes on, he tells you he's had all these hit albums and records and CDs. And in fact, you don't have any CDs. Have you ever had a CD?
No. All I have is cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes. So there we have one thing different. See, in fact, I have a cassette tape. The first thing I recorded was a cassette tape, but now it's all CDs and DVDs and all that kind of stuff. But hey, it's great to have you here, mate. We've got
anyone who has a cassette tape player, I will give him my album.
If anyone, did you hear that? If you have a cassette tape player, Forrest wants it. Now, in the comments below, Forrest has put all his details. He's got his cell phone there. He's got his email there, his website, all the rest of it. And I want you to go and read. I want you to go and read after this interview. Not now, but go down in the comments below, and you click on the little button, and you can read all about Forrest, and you can reach out to him. This guy does so many things. He's got such a great story that I met him down at the Star, which is the home of the Dallas Cowboys, folks. He came down there, and we had a great interview. And that's coming up right after this song. But first of all, I've got a little song for you, Forrest. You're going to like this. Because in the show, in the film that I'm about to show, you demonstrate to the world you're the most romantic chap I've ever met. And your lovely wife, I know she was at home, she was getting moved by it. So I thought, right, I'm going to get Forrest on the show, and then I'm going to play a beautiful romantic song for him, especially. So I've recorded something especially for you, Forrest. You're going to like this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And then we'll come back to you, and then we'll play your film from the Star. But first of all, I'm going to show the viewers, share this. This is because I think the guy, well, you'll see why. When you see the film, you'll know why. Here is Christopher's Lady in Red. Never seen you look as lovely as you do tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. Never seen you look as lovely as you do tonight. Looking for a little romance, given half a chance. And I've never seen the dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eyes. I have been blind, lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek, and there's nobody here. It's just you and me. It's where I wanna be, but I hardly know this beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. Seen you looking so gorgeous as you do tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. I've never seen so many people want to be there by your side. When you turned to me and smiled, it took my breath away. And I've never had such a feeling of complete and utter love as I do tonight, lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek, and there's nobody here. It's just you and me. Where I wanna be, but I hardly know this beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. Oh yeah. Never forget the way you look tonight, lady in red, lady Okay, there we go. There you go. That was romantic, wasn't it, Forrest? What did you think of that?
That's wonderful. Cindy's going to love that.
That was especially for you. You were saying you couldn't hear me, and I was going, turn your phone up. Everyone else can hear it. What's going on? Do what?
I was watching my laptop.
I know it's confusing, mate, isn't it? You want to be here in my studio? I got 14 different screens all going on at once. So you do what you do, and you let me worry about the sound, all right, mate?
Okay.
All right, fair enough. We've got. So hang on, who we got here? Johnny Castor, one of your mates, has joined in, and we got some people over here. I've got a bunch of people over here on Facebook. We got Bert Almond, Naomi Butler, Guadalupe Marino, Michael Dressel, Goga Denisov, and on my Jason L. Jones, Vasant Maru, Barbara Frank, Doug Chapman, Wes Richards, hell of a crowd. And that's just a few. I can't read them all out. But if you are watching, we really do appreciate it. Jason, how's it going, mate? One of my mates up there, one of the piano bars used to play. One of my friends from there has popped by to say hello. Welcome to the Martyn Lucas Chat Show. We're live on YouTube and around the world, over 30 platforms. Thousands of people watch us every night. It's great. Well, there you go. So we introduced Forrest for you. We played some romantic music, but we're now going to play for you the interview we recorded down at the Star. This is when I first got to know all about Forrest, and this is why I played the lady in red, because you're about to find out so much about this guy, so much passion, so much. He's ace. I love this guy, right? So here we go. We're going to play this is the home of the Dallas Cowboys for the day. We had the Star, and we recorded this interview. Sit back and relax. Keep commenting live here into the chat box on YouTube. If you've not yet subscribed to YouTube, just subscribe so that way you can chat directly with my guest, Forrest, in the chat box, all right? So we're going to watch this film together, and while we're doing it, Forrest is going to be answering all your questions and having some fun with you in the chat box. All right, folks? Enjoy the video. The day we went to the Dallas Cowboys down at the home of the Star. Here we go. Here we go. On today's show, I have Forrest. Forrest is a teacher, speaker, performer, writer, internet broadcasting, an all-round entrepreneur. Hey, Forrest, nice to meet you. How are you?
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks for being here.
I'm glad to be here.
How are you today?
I'm excited.
You excited?
I am.
I love that word. Everybody in America is always super excited. Have you noticed that?
Well,
it's a thing. Do you know, it's what I love about being here in America. There's so much energy, so much passion. I've only been here a couple of years, but boy, what a great place to grow a business. Great people. But Forrest, we're here today to talk about you.
Okay.
Talk about what you do, your business, the man himself. So Forrest, tell me a bit about you. I know you're a teacher, a speaker, performer. Before we set up this afternoon, you were giving me a little bit of a demonstration. Was that a little song you were doing, or a?
I wrote it.
You wrote it?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool, wasn't it?
I have 3 albums of my own songs.
Do you?
I've been in 3 movies.
Wow.
And 35 stage productions.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So how did it all begin for you, Forrest? Take us back to the very beginning.
I'd minored in voice in college on scholarship.
Right.
And they said in order for me to get the scholarship, I need to be in the musical every fall.
Right.
And I needed to go talk to the acting head of the department. And so I went to the acting head of the department. I was on the way over there. I thought, it must be a big department. Right. Have somebody be head of the department just for acting.
Yeah.
So I get over there, and the receptionist, I said, "Is this a big department?" She said, "Well, sure it is. It's one of the biggest in the college." I said, "Well, so it's so big you have a head of the department just for acting?" She says, "No. He's the acting head because he doesn't have a degree." I said, "He doesn't have a degree? Why would you hire somebody without a degree?" She says, "Well, if he had a degree, he'd be the head of the department."
That's a good point.
I said, "Oh, okay. Well, okay. Where's he from?" She said, "Well, he's in his 70s, and at age 16, he started moving sets at the Old Vic Theatre in London. Then he got emphysema later, and he was looking for a small college to teach at, and I found him here in Central Texas. And I got the scholarship, and before I left college, I was in 12 productions with him. And I went to Austin and worked for the public school system, And Austin has 5 universities, and they all belch out teachers every semester. I had to have nighttime jobs, weekend jobs, summer jobs, holiday jobs to keep the teaching habit afloat.
Right.
And then finally in 1979, I started my own business where I could teach entrepreneurs, entertainers, and executives.
Wow.
And my best clients since 1979 have tripled their business in less than a year.
Hey, you're the man.
And that was in 79. Then I moved to Houston,
Right.
and I didn't know anyone.
Okay.
Now, Houston's the world's largest overgrown oil field boom town, and every boom town busts.
Right.
Okay? So they had boomed in 78 and 79, started sliding in late 82. Pink slips were going everywhere. And I got there in June of 83. Hi, I'm here to make a living. And then we bottomed out in 86. Now, we had a joke in 86 to let you know how bleak it was.
Right.
Do you know the difference between a pigeon and a Texas oil man?
I've got no idea, Forrest.
A pigeon could still put a deposit on a Mercedes. It was tough. But I didn't know anyone when I got there in 83.
Right.
And so 2 couples introduced me to networking. And how they did it was they said to me, we want to put you on our bulk mailing list. Please understand, 83, there's no internet, there's
Right.
no cell phones, there's no email.
Yeah.
So they would send out this sheet of paper, that was the invitation. I said, well, what do you do? Because my business in Austin was all word of mouth.
Right.
They said, well, you pay your fee at the door, you walk in, and how many business conversations can you generate in a 2-hour period? I said, well, great. So every time I went, there were 60 to 80 people. And getting my face in front of that many people each month, my business started growing like crazy. And then about 3 months went by, and one of the couples decided to get a divorce. And the remaining couple told me, we're not going to do this by ourselves. We're entrepreneurs, we start stuff, but we're not managers, we don't run stuff. I said, well, I'm getting a lot of value. What are you going to do? They said, well, we'll sell it. I said, sell it. What are you going to sell? I said, well, the name and the newsletter, the mailing list of 700 people, and the contract we have at the Houstonian Hotel. I said, well, good. Here's my check. Within 6 weeks, I had 1,750 people on the mailing list, and I was producing a meeting a week at hotels, country clubs, nightclubs, restaurants, and members' places of business.
Great.
Got here to Dallas-Fort Worth in 2005, and I didn't know anyone again. So I started going to networking groups from Waxahachie to Denton and from Weatherford to Allen, and I can tell you which groups to avoid.
Yeah.
Same 12 people sit in the same 12 chairs next to the same 12 people, say the same 12 words, you go 2 times, you got them all memorized. So then I started my own up here, and now my database is 10,000 people. But it's been earned, okay?
Yeah.
And I never bought lists and all that kind of stuff. What I did was I made it possible for me to go out and meet as many people as I could.
It's all about people, right?
Exactly.
Making those relationships.
Our currency actually is relationships.
Yeah, I agree.
And I tell people all the time, who you are is more powerful than your circumstances.
Yeah.
So when we get to know one another, then we have a basis for a relationship. And that can grow and grow and grow. Everything I've really gotten in my career, I've gotten through networking.
Yeah. Me too.
That's all. I mean, every aspect.
Absolutely.
Even my wife.
Really?
Yeah. I was single in 1989, and a friend of mine had a relationship workshop.
Where's your wife today?
She's gone to Houston for a conference.
Okay.
Anyway, I was single, and I'd been single for about 10 years.
Right.
And he asked me to come and be a part of the studio audience. So when I got there, I was just parking my car, and Cindy was walking up the other side of the street with a cooler in her hands, red with a white top, and had soft drinks in it. And I thought, wow, this is not going to be a boring day in seminar. And so we went in, and she sat right in front of me. And there were 6 people on my left, and there were 6 people on her left. And Bill got up and said, okay, well, there's an aisle on my right. And Bill got up and says, okay, we got to tweak the camera and check the lighting and all that. Why don't you turn to somebody, even if you don't even know them, and chat for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
So all 6 people on my left turned to each other. And all 6 people on her left turned to each other. And she turns around and she says, hello. I was very quiet.
I could
And finally, Bill got up and said, okay, we're ready to start. And so he said, hug your partner, let's go. Do you know how hard it is to hug a beautiful woman with a chair back in your way? And the very first topic was how to have more love in your life.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
Then we had another topic, and then after that, I carried the red Igloo cooler back to her car, not knowing I'd be carrying it the rest of my life. So I asked her if she'd like to eat Mexican food and listen to live music. She said, sure. So I showed up at her house at 7:15, and I had my guitar in its case, and she looks at me, and she looks at it, and she looks at me, and she looks at it, and she says, okay, where are the burritos? I said, right, I'm the live music. So she invited me in. I sat in the middle of the sofa, and she sat in a reclining chair. She says, what's that? I said, well, it's my 12-string guitar. I write my own songs and sing. She said, well, what are they about? I said, well, my daughter and my family and places in Texas. She said, I want to hear them. So my songs with the introductions, it's a 3-hour concert. So I started singing at 7:30. I'd met her at 9 that morning. So it got around to 5 minutes till 9 that evening, and she said, you know, I really enjoy these songs. They're very, very beautiful. You sing from your heart, and I just have to let you know, I have to be responsible and tell you how I'm feeling. Now, you may not be feeling this way at all, but I have to tell you how I'm feeling. I said, well, okay, what? She said, well, I don't do sleep around, I don't do girlfriend, I don't do long distance. If you want to see me, Forrest, you need to marry me.
Wow.
And
what a beautiful story, Forrest.
That was 30 years ago.
30 years ago. Is it exactly 30 years?
Well,
so
last September is 30 years.
Wow.
But we met on July 7th, married on September 3rd.
Well, when she watches this, what's your wife's name?
Cindy.
Cindy.
Yeah.
I think you need to talk down to that camera right there and tell Cindy how much you love her.
Cindy, I love you. That's why I write songs about you. So.
What a great guy. 30. I can see why you've been married for 30 years, mate.
Am I blushing?
Yeah, that's great. No, seriously. So this is what you do now. This is your business. I mean, there's so many things that you do here. You teach, you speak, you're a performer, a writer, networking, internet broadcasting. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel honored sat talking to you because this is our very first episode of this chat show, and to have you join me, I feel like I'm learning from you. This is just what a great first guest.
When I met you the other day, I really, really was drawn to how much you know and how much you do, and the expertise you have. I want to learn from you.
Well, I think we're learning from each other, mate.
We're going to have a great time together, you know?
And we're going to go to a fish and chip shop, right?
Yes.
That's really important for me.
It's called From Across the Pond is the name of the place.
Right.
Fish and chips.
So listen, Forrest, if people want to get hold of you, I'm going to leave all the information below. Underneath this video will be the tags and the information. We'd like to thank also Expanse, Rick Rawson, for bringing us today to this beautiful location. We're here in downtown Frisco. This is the Star. This is the home of the Dallas Cowboys. So we're really excited to be here. And we'd like to thank Rick Rawson and Expanse for putting all this on today for us to be able to do this. And Forrest, thanks for being my first guest.
Sure.
Please make sure that you reach out to Forrest. It is forrestallenward.com, and we're going to share and post this video all over the world on multi-streaming and all that kind of stuff. It's been a real pleasure to meet you, sir. This has been fun. My very first time. I hope everything works okay. This has been great.
It'll be great. I mean, the other folks that I've met today, you've got some outstanding guests. So,
Forrest, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Good luck, mate.
Okay. Okay, mate.
There you go, folks. See? What a great bloke. See what I mean? Forrest, I got your back. Just click the unmute button on the screen. There you oops, click it again. There you go. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I enjoyed that. Thank you. You're a pretty good interviewer. I like that.
It was fun. Now, during that part of the show, you may have noticed. See why I did a romantic song? You see why I did the Lady in Red, folks? Can you see now why I did that? Well, you may have noticed I've made the lights go blue. So this is for your lovely wife. What's your wife's called? Your wife's name, Forrest?
Cindy.
Cindy. Forrest, this is for Cindy. Has she got blonde hair?
She has had blonde hair from time to time.
Okay, that's perfect then. You ready? This is for Cindy.
Ready.
This is for Cindy. I'm going to go over to the piano, and I got a song for Cindy, and then I'll be right back with you. All right, so here we go. Oh, let me just mute you. I've got to put you on mute again, just in case you say something. There we go. I've put you on mute. All right, we're all good. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? I said yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party, everyone turns to see this beautiful lady that's walking around with me. And then she asks me, do I feel alright? I said yes, you feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes and the wonder of it all. I just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now. I've got an aching head, so I gave her the car keys. She helps me to bed, and then I tell her as I turn out the light, I said, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Said, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Said, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. There we go. Wonderful tonight, especially for Cindy. That's Forrest's wife. Wonderful. Just popped up. I see we have Rodney Pirtle. How are you doing, Rodney Pirtle? Great to have you. Johnny Castor there. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Who have we got on the other platforms? Let me have a look. Oh, so... God, wow. We've got a big list of people over on Amazon and Roku TV. I'll try and put all the names in later on. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Let me go back now and have a quick chat to close up our show with, of course, Forrest Allen Ward, our star guest in the show tonight. All right, Forrest, I'm back with you again now. Let me just bring you back into the meeting. There we go. That was especially for you, mate.
Thank you very much, Martyn. You really know how to do it well.
That was for Cindy. Wonderful. So, Forrest, all your information, there was so much information there from your video. Guys, you got to reach out to Forrest. He's one of my really good mates. I love him to bits. He's got so much to offer. Such a great guy. Such a genuine bloke. Go and check him out. All your information is in the post below. If you look in the description, all right, you can email him, you can text him, give him a call, take him out for a pint. Forrest, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show, mate.
Enjoy you a lot. Thank you very much for bringing me on.
Oh, it's been an absolute pleasure. Forrest has got his own YouTube channel. We're working on a new face for his YouTube channel. As soon as it's completed, we will post it in the information here, and go and check out. He's got loads of videos coming up. I'm very excited to see how you progress on YouTube. YouTube is fantastic. It's really helped me enormously. So if you want to be on the chat show, just like Forrest tonight, and you want to talk to tens of thousands of people across all platforms and have some fun with me in a light-hearted, musical way, contact me. Very, very easy. The information is on the screen. It's Martyn at martynlucas.com. Go onto the website, martynlucas.com, and I'd love to have you on the show. If you're a non-profit and you want to raise money for charity, I do online concerts. Did you know about those my online concerts, Forrest?
Yes, I do. I think they're incredible. You've even been to Mark Cuban's house.
I've done some good gigs. I have. I've been all over the world, mate. But what I do these online concerts where people tip me for donations, and I do it for charity. So if anybody wants to, if a charity needs support and funding in these difficult times, all right, just let me know, and we'll set up a show, and I'll spend the whole night doing songs and requests for you. And the tips I get on the donations on the screen for those songs can go to the charity, so we can help people out. We can have fun. Wouldn't that be great? We'll have Forrest in the background singing along for us. That'd be all right, wouldn't it? Hey guys, you've been great. I'm going to leave you now with some more music. Until next time, hopefully see you on tomorrow night's show. Tomorrow night's show, we've got a Hollywood film director. It's going to be fun tomorrow night, and we've got a fun-packed week lined up every night next week. Oh, hang on, what's Rodney Pirtle saying? Martyn, anything you can do to help us cheer Forrest up? He's been depressed for 10 years I've known him. Is that right? He don't seem very depressed to me, Rodney. He seems all right.
Rodney works with me in the Spectacular Follies cast. He's amazing.
Yeah? Well, what does Rodney do? Let's tell the world about Rodney. What does Rodney do?
He was a school administrator, and they live in Memorial Park, and they do very, very well together.
Ah, very nice. Nice to have you on the show, Rodney. Look, you sneaked in there. You got yourself on the show just by chatting in the box. Absolutely brilliant. Well, I'm going to leave you now with some music. You've been absolutely great tonight. It's been a real, real pleasure. I put some music together that hopefully all your viewers, all your friends that are watching would enjoy. I put a little set of songs together I think you're going to enjoy. See you back here tomorrow night, folks, on the Martyn Lucas Chat Show with our Hollywood film director. And we've got great shows lined up. If you want to be on the show, like I said before, go on to martynlucas.com. But from now, I'm going to leave you with some music, especially for my mate Forrest. Forrest, you've been great. Thanks for being on the show. God bless you. God bless America, God save the Queen, and all that stuff. I'm going to leave you with this. Till next time, folks, enjoy the music, and we'll play you out with this. Keep on listening.
Thank you, Martyn.
Here's some more music for you. Okay.